Hello, fellow paint wranglers. Gina DeLuca here again. Okay, I have an 18 by 24 canvas. It's already been prepped. I spray down the back, make sure it's nice and tight. And paint pour or cells, one or the other. I have here phthalo green, dioxazine purple, ultramarine blue, quinacridone magenta, cadmium yellow light hue, and I have naphthol crimson with a touch of the yellow. These are all either transparent or translucent except for the purple. I'm going to lay down a base coat of white. I have mixed 2 parts Floetrol, so 1 part paint, thinned it to consistency, a little thinner than warm honey, a little thinner than I usually would, with a mix of Floetrol and water, 10% Floetrol, the rest water. All right, let me move these out of the way. So, lay down this base coat. There is also Floetrol in the white. No silicone in anything. I'm really trying to move away from using silicone. It is such a pain to clean up, especially on these big canvases. You miss a spot and then your varnish is ruined. 18 by 24 canvas requires about 15.5 ounces. So we'll just do 16 to make sure. Okay, so I have this holds more than 20 ounces. I just need 16. And I'm going to tilt and layer gently. And I'm going from darkest to lightest. and I should have gone green, blue, purple. Oh well. Sometimes I will actually write down the order that I want the paint to go in, because on days like today when I'm tired because I had a gig last night, I'm not always 100% with it. Okay, well, I'm going to put the yellow in the center because I don't want the orange or the magenta mixing with this green. We'll see what happens with that. And the yellow likes to sink anyway. I'm going to go magenta and then the crimson. And let's see, I'm a little short of 16, and that's okay because we already have a base coat on here, so this should be able to stretch nicely. And I think what I'm going to do, instead of doing the straight puddle, I'm going to come down the center . Lord, that's a lot of green. Lovely. This is what happens when you're tired. Okay. So I'm gonna center my paint, even this out. There's already lots of cells popping up. Yeah, I'm gonna get these corners now. Actually, let me grab my little corner catcher. I'm not sure who to give credit to for this genius idea. If anyone knows, please post it in the comments. Okay, and recentering the oh dear. I'm just dripping all over the place today. Okay. Now I'm going to recenter the paint and bring it down to the other end. Okay. This would actually probably be cool as a negative space, but I am going for the whole shebang. Okay. Just get that white off the corner. Come on, baby. Okay, and now I'm tilting just because I want to control my composition. I'm going to lose those cells in the corner, but that is all right. And those white spots, I can always fix that with a brush later. Now, what I've noticed since I've started not using silicone and doing this particular method is the more stretching I do, the more I move it around, the more cells pop up. And it doesn't necessarily have to be tilting it off. It's kind of just moving it around a bit. Sorry, I know some of that was out of frame, but this is a big canvas. I see a little hunk of something. Let's fix that. I always have a pair of these very, very pointy needle-tipped tweezers for occasions just like this. Oh, come on, you. Well, with the exception of these spots where I dripped white in the color, I like it. And I think more cells are probably going to pop up. I've noticed that when I do this style, that seems to happen as it's drying. More pop up. This might be completely covered in cells by the time it dries. And let me give this a bit of a torch. Okay, so I'm going to torch it, not for cells because there's no silicone. I'm torching just to get rid of any bubbles that might be in there. Okay, there you have it. We will see how it dries, but we have complementary colors. There, the purple and the yellow. We have the orange and the green. Thankfully, not a whole lot of mud. All right, well, thanks for watching, and be sure to check out our Facebook group, Go Make Some Art. There's lots of beautiful pieces of art in there, and some very cool people who are very helpful from all over the world. They can help you find the substitutes for the things that we use in the US, because they're already doing it. And yeah. So like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And thanks for watching. Go make some art.